tonight. A renowned critic wrote the following. As for women conductors, a musician knows when the upbeat starts because that is when her slip starts to show. That was the attitude a little more than 20 years ago, an attitude which has been slow to change but is changing thanks to women like Victoria Bond.
Right on 500.
She is diminutive and blonde. Not exactly the image of an orchestra conductor. But here is Victoria Bond, in charge, in control on the podium as she rehearses her Roanoke Symphony Orchestra. Bond is one of only 12 women in the United States conducting sizable symphonies. Like other women in her position, it wasn't easy persuading managers to give her a chance.
They said, "You want to be a conductor?" And they laughed a lot. I was very arrogant when I was first starting out, and so anybody who said you can't do something, those were fighting words.
That people thought she couldn't do it was all Bond needed to prove that she could, and she racked up a number of firsts in the process. Among them, the first woman to receive a doctorate in orchestral conducting from the Juilliard School. 3 years ago, she came to the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia to become the first woman conductor of the Roanoke Symphony Orchestra.
I thought, the South, forget it, they'll never go for a woman conductor. They've treated me very equally. They haven't made a big fuss about it one way or the other.
Bond has won the respect of her musicians, her concertmaster says, by being herself.
I don't feel as though Victoria in any way tries to behave like a man. She's a woman, she behaves like a woman. She leads the way a woman would lead, whatever that would be.
To come into a situation and act like a bitch, can only turn people off, and rightly so.
On this night, the final season performance, Bond conducts her 73-piece symphony and a chorus in a stirring performance of Verdi's Requiem. For Victoria Bond to be a conductor, she has had to pay a personal price. She's married, but her husband works as a lawyer in New York. They see each other once a month and have decided not to have children.
You can't have everything. I think it's very important for children to feel a stable home environment, that somebody's going to be home to look after them, and I knew I couldn't provide that.
But what she is providing is inspiration to other aspiring women conductors.
I have to be a gambler in this profession. I mean, the odds are definitely against me. When one has a gambler's mentality about this, you don't look at the pit below. You look at the mountain that you're climbing.
Perhaps it's worth noting that since Victoria Bond has been conducting the Roanoke Symphony Orchestra, all performances have been sold out. And that's our report for tonight and for the next several weeks. College football will take this time slot starting next Saturday. But we will be back in late November and hope to see you then. I'm Carol Simpson. For all of us here at ABC News, good night.